long before John Carpenter was an esteemed above-the-title director, long before he was a man who sat around playing video games and watching basketball and getting checks from companies to remake his films, he was a little independent filmmaker making Assault on Precinct 13, which amazingly is 50 years old.
When you look back at his filmography, like another filmmaker's, like, this isn't a horror, but it's got so many hallmarks of a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a bunch of kind of voiceless, unstoppable villains who are just coming after you relentlessly, right? And you don't know their motivations really beyond they're a gang. Let's call him an auteur because he is, right? I think that's fair to say with Carpenter.
Well, in the case of this film, he wrote it, he directed it, he scored it, and he edited it.
Yeah.
So I think he can safely say he's the author of this film. Yeah. His editing credit is, of course, John T. Chance, which is the character John Wayne played in Rio Bravo, which is one of the two big influences on this film, along with Night of the Living Dead. I always thought that the best idea for a Resident Evil movie, the police station in Raccoon City being swarmed by zombies. Yeah. So you get like Assault on Precinct 13 with Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And like, you know.
That would work.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, that's what I was thinking when I was watching it, like, think how these movies influence so much after them. The scene where they're just all shooting people coming through windows, it does play like a Call of Duty Zombies, right? It's such a tight film, and I know it had to be because obviously they had like 50p to spend on it, right? It starts really strongly, right? When I rewatched it, like the storytelling starts so tight with like the murders of the gangbangers, and then the lieutenant in his car. It's like you've told like all that story in like 2 minutes, really, with like no dialogue apart from like a voiceover. So it's such economic storytelling.
And I listened to Carpenter's commentary, and you can tell he's very self-conscious about the pacing of it, because he knows how little he had to work with. Yeah. And like he even comments on the red titles on black old school credit sequence that takes up 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, because and the front of the movie is kind of slow. There's no getting away from it. Like it does take a while to get there, but it is telling you that it's getting there. Like.
Largely because that score is so great, right off the bat with the theme, which is one of the greatest themes ever. You know, and he's one of the few directors who does score his films. It's a very rare thing. Robert Rodriguez is another one. Yeah. And also the casting of Austin Stoker, I think, as Bishop, which is basically a lot like Ben from Night of the Living Dead.
I was thinking that when I was rewatching it, right? How that kind of... There's a certain kind of performance in movies of that time from that kind of actor that I don't even know how to word it, but this kind of like, not even stoicism, but this kind of stillness of it. I don't know. But I was like, you don't get that now, right?
Why wasn't this guy a bigger actor? Yeah. He completely carries this movie. Yeah. Yeah.
Him and the Napoleon, who's charismatic.
Darwin Joston.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And just a great anti-hero name as well.
I believe Darwin Joston was Carpenter's neighbour.
Oh, really?
And he wrote this part with him in mind.
Okay, that makes sense.
And Napoleon Wilson very much is the Snake Plissken prototype. The anti-hero prisoner. Yeah. The recurring line, "got a smoke," is very much the "I thought you were dead" of this film, isn't it, really? Yeah. Like the dialogue is just, it's both cheesy and great at the same time. Yeah.
There's a line, right, to straddle with that, I think, where, because the movie works as a whole, it doesn't seem like you're not laughing at it, but in a worse movie, the same dialogue would suck really, really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also got a pre-Rocky, I forgot his name.
Tony Burton.
Tony Burton.
Yeah, he's like Apollo's trainer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good as well.
He's really good.
They're all good. And like, if you compare this to the bang average, much higher budgeted remake, there's barely any characters in it. You've only got like a select few. Yeah. Do you know a lot about Carpenter's beginnings pre-Assault on Precinct?
Please tell us.
Well, of course, he was a student at USC, University of Southern California, where he made the student film Dark Star, which amazingly is a student film shot on a campus that ended up getting released in cinemas.
It's quite a feat.
Yeah, a sci-fi parody of 2001 that managed to get a limited release. And the guy that helped them get that released, I think his name is Kaplan, he got assault going. Because he obviously recognised straight off this guy. This guy's a genius. Yeah. So he managed to get the funding for Assault on Precinct 13. And Carpenter's only proviso was that he get complete creative control. So on his first proper feature, the buck stopped with him. Which
is crazy when you think about it.
Yeah. This was very much his film. And the budget is supposedly $100,000. It might be a case of let's print the legend, because this is a beautiful looking film for $100,000.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, I'm trying to like. It seems like there's more than $100,000 on the screen.
But the reason it looks so good is because they spent most of the money on the processing of the film stock.
Oh, okay.
So it looked like $1 million, but he had the foresight and the genius to say, no, we're going to spend most of our budget on the best processing money can buy. Mm-hmm. You know. The director of photography on this film was Douglas Knapp.
Okay.
He would go on to shoot some Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't have many credits to his name, but he would go on to shoot some Voyager and Enterprise, I believe.
Okay.
Later on. And if we're going to like do a standout sequence in this, it has to be the ice cream sequence. Mm-hmm. Which Carpenter says now, if he did the movie over again, he wouldn't have killed the kid.
Yeah. To me, I mean, it's horrifying, right? And as it should be. If you're not horrified by that, you've got a problem. But the point is to show that these are fucking inhuman.
Plus, it instills in the viewer, anyone can die.
Exactly, yeah. No one's safe.
So you're going to be tense from that point onward. Yeah. Pure, like, Hitchcockian suspense stuff. There's even a reference to Hitchcock in this film. When earlier on, when Bishop is talking to Laurie Zimmer's character, I don't know her name.
Anne. Is that one Anne?
The good actress, not
Anne. The one who lives.
Yeah.
That's Anne, I think. Yeah.
And he talks about, as a kid, he got sent to the police station and put in a cell. Yeah. That's a Hitchcock story from his own life.
Oh, really?
He swore in front of his parents, so they sent him to the police station and got put in a cell because he was a bad boy. So that's a tale from Hitchcock's life that Carpenter wrote into the
film. If he scratched his name to the desk like Bishop said he did.
Yeah, so you never see what got scratched into the table.
You see him look at it, right?
Yeah. Again, it's like that'd be like a studio note. John, we need to see what's on the desk, man. But no there is no studio note, Scott. But no, that ice cream sequence, it's amazing.
Once she pauses and says, "This is just regular vanilla," you're like, "Oh no!" The heart sinks for her, right?
Yeah. Don't even care that this little precocious child can't act. We know she's about to bite it, or someone's about to bite it anyway. It's like some movies probably couldn't survive this, but it's one of the most memorable scenes in it, and I think it does help make the film.
Yeah, and it can't be unmade, right? And, in terms of the plot, there's not a lot of plot, but that's the driver for the plot, right?
Yeah. The little girl, incidentally, is Kim Richards. Her sister...
Oh, my cousin Kim, right? She's cool.
Her sister is Kyle Richards, who was in Halloween as little Lindsay Wallace, who would come back for the recent trilogy.
Okay.
Didn't die in that one.
Yay.
Do you remember when... Do you remember we made Assault on Precinct 13, John? And everyone hated you for killing that little kid.
It's like, also, I mean, for a start, she's not real, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
But it still seems taboo to kill a kid in a film?
Yeah. I mean, let's not get into real-life politics, but, like, people are dropping bombs. Hypocrisy,
it's still a rarity, though. You don't see that often, man.
It's like same as killing a dog, right? If someone kills a dog, they're the most evil. Like, if they then hit a dog on the way to the police station, you'd be like, oh no, these are the worst.
This film basically is like all prep for everything he would go on to make. Yeah. It's like a dry run for a lot of things.
And a lot of it, in between that, it is quiet, right? It's a quiet, contained film.
And there's literally a scene in this tense siege thriller where a couple of men play potatoes.
Yeah, that was so weird.
It's funny that the title is a typical like exploitation title, which is incorrect because it's actually, is it Precinct 9, Division 13?
Yeah, it's never called Precinct 13 once. It's
not. It's not. No. It's Precinct 9. Yeah. But they just go with the cooler sounding title. the police finally realise that there's a siege going on with the murdered phone repairman.
The blood's dripping on top of the car. Yeah. We need the helicopter right now.
There's a siege going on. We can't find a damn thing.
It's all quiet. They're using silencers.
Yeah.
The one thing I was like, when he escapes through the sewer, and then he, again, classic like horror thing, but when he's in the car and there's a gang member in the car, and you're like...
I've seen that 1,000 times.
Yeah, but also why and how was that guy in the backseat of that car? Yeah.
They do that again in the remake.
I don't remember. I think I've seen the remake, but I can't remember a second.
Well, like, all due credit to it, it's a very different film. One of the prisoners is like going to testify, so they need to kill the prisoner. So it's way more generic than the original in that sense. It's easily the best remake of a Carpenter film, and it is funny at this point how many Carpenter remakes there are. Yeah. There's the Halloween, there's the Fog, there's Assault on Precinct 13. The Fog, oh my god! I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the original, really. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. The remake, holy shit, man! I mean, you thought Tom Welling couldn't act in Smallville, but awful CGI Fog. Nah, mate.
Yeah, come on, get a fog machine. Like that. It's cheaper, surely.
Exactly. It's just one of those examples of you can have millions and millions of dollars and a studio behind it, and it's still inferior to a film made by a bunch of amateurs for $100K. How is this possible?
Too many cooks.
Yeah, I suppose.
Something to be said for a vision. Necessity is the mother of invention.
That's it. There's no better example to whip out in film class. This is what you can do on no money. Yeah. If you just put your mind to it.
But you could then.
There's a few filmmakers I wish would just for the hell of it go back to a smaller budget, like Nolan or Cameron. Yeah. And it's like, we've got this much. Does it have to be too low budget? Just 50 mil?
Chris, you can't hire Hans Zimmer to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we've got 200 million, let's put Zendaya in it to do her one facial expression. Anything else you'd like to say about Assault on Precinct 13, Scott?
If you haven't seen it and you enjoy, movies, just watch it.
What is your favourite Carpenter film?
It probably is... The Thing, it's got to be The Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing, or, I am very fond of Chinese one.
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China, my mind just went blank. Yeah, look, in terms of sentimentality and fun, Big Trouble in Little China, but I think overall it's got to be The Thing.
If you just want a great stripped-down thriller that still amazingly works as well as it does.
Yeah, looks great as well.
Yeah,
it looks fantastic.
It does, man. If you got to judge a film by how well it achieves its vision, and he achieved his vision with the budget of craft services on normal films.
Yeah.
In exploitation terms, it's kind of a masterpiece, I think.
I think so.
I love it.
In terms of exploitation, it's a beautiful kind of time capsule of films of that period, right?
Yeah.
Of films of that genre. And he's as good as you'll get, really, especially, like you said, with the money spent on it. It's pretty remarkable.
50 years. It's a long damn time. It's an amazing feature debut. And I don't think this will be the last time we talk about a Carpenter film, because next year will be the 45th of The Thing. So I think we'll have to reconvene for that one day, definitely, man. Yeah. Until next time.
Gotta smoke.
Goodbye.
If you want to join a gang, join ours by hitting like and subscribe.